active. I've just arrived at the gym. I'm going to go quickly get my calories out. So today we're going to be discussing calories in, calories out. Also, what to look for in the series upcoming. We're going to do sales and finding clients if you're not contracted to a gym or a gym group or even a bootcamp group. So I'll be helping you to market yourself outside of the gym. Then secondly, very exciting for me, what to expect as a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu white belt. I'm currently a blue belt, hopefully soon a blue belt with one stripe. So I will go through exactly what to expect and how to prep yourself. Very exciting stuff for me. Also, in my own journey, I've now lost about 8.5 kilos, or if my math is correct, 20 pounds. So I will also be sharing in this video what to do and how to help yourself. So calories in, calories out, and what to expect. Let's get into it. Okay, back in my home gym. Calories in, calories out. What is a calorie? A calorie is a unit of measure. It's basically the amount of energy it takes to increase the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. How does that help you in your weight loss journey? Well, it doesn't. It's just a unit of measure. What do you need to do to use calories in, calories out? Well, simple. You need to establish a baseline. Now you can either use this simple equation I put on the screen, or you can do what I did. You can write down everything you eat and everything you drink for the next 7 to 10 days, and then put into place an actionable plan and start doing it. For me, what works best, I take my calories for the week, which is about 14,000 allowance, and then I put my days at about 2,000 a day, and I just try and stick to the 2,000 a day, just under. So I'll aim for about 1,800. Some days I'm very far under because I work the whole day. Some days I'm a little bit over. But at the end of the day, the weekly sum of 14,000 needs to make sense. So how do I track calories? Well, number one, I use a fitness device like Garmin or Polar. Number two, I use a fitness tracker. And number three, I use a pen and paper. For you, you can go and choose any fitness tracker. The next thing I do, I have a consistent way to measure my food. I use a cup or a spoon or a certain glass for my fluid ounces, but I make sure that my unit of measure is always the same and it's always accurate. Honestly, the best way to measure your food is a kitchen scale. For me, the PT is just too much, and I've been in the game a long time, so I can measure the food and I know exactly what the quantities are. Just make sure you're using the same thing every time to measure. Third, now that you're on your calorie tracker, just make sure you put in everything. That means what you're eating, how much of it you're eating, what sauces and stuff you added, and then look at your daily intake at the end of the day. Then, what I don't do is I don't count walking as an exercise. That is part of your NEAT. I count physically going to the gym as calories burned. Physically being on the jiu-jitsu mat as calories burned. I do not count walking my steps per day as a count. I see a healthy human being as somebody walking 8 to 10,000 steps a day. Whatever you do per day, do not use that simple form of movement, that NEAT, as part of calories burned, because you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. Now, if you were to take in 2,000 calories a day, which is your baseline, and you decide, okay, 250 per day seems to be a manageable deficit and it's not going to waste too much energy, then you're going to equate to about 1,750 burn per week just by food alone. If I were to add exercise to that, let's say 3 sessions of cardio, that gives you another 900 per week. So you're around about 2,650 per week. That is a lot of calories, which means in 3 to 4 weeks you're going to lose a kilo of body weight. You have to be patient with this system. You have to take your time. Calories in, calories out is not a complicated system, but it's the thing that works for most diets. Whether you're going high protein, high fat, or you're doing intermittent fasting, or you're doing Mediterranean, or whatever you do, At the end of the day, the one thing these diets have in common is they burn calories, or they just decrease the amount of calories you're taking in. So I'm going to throw it up on the screen for you. Check it out. These are the maths. So this is example 1. Just a simple normal week. Small caloric burns with exercise and without. Without exercise 250 burn for the week. With exercise 1150 burn for the week. The next example is caloric cycling. If I were to do low one day, high the next day, low, high, 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 low. So this is another way. Then the next example, intermittent fasting. If I were just to eat dinner on the Monday, Tuesday I have a full day of eating and training, Wednesday just lunch and dinner, Thursday lunch and dinner and training, Friday full day, Saturday full day, Sunday one meal. This is basically how your intermittent fasting makes you lose food. Yes, it also increases insulin sensitivity and blah blah blah, but at the end of the day it's just a caloric deficit. So what's the simplest way of decreasing your calories without killing yourself with a lack of food? Number 1, increased raw veggies and fruit. Number 2, increase your amount of protein. Number 3, less refined carbs. Number 4, more high fiber. Just don't fool yourself, fiber still has calories in it. Also protein, also veg, everything has calories. Then the last one, the most important one, check your liquids. Be careful of smoothies, be careful of alcohol, be careful of carbonated drinks. A lot of calories, very absorbable. The body likes to pull that stuff in, and it always craves for more. So that is the simplest way I can explain calories in, calories out. Look out for my next video. I'm very excited about it. What to expect as a white belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.